Hey Alphay distributors in North America, have I got good news for you? Alphay's new incentive program just got announced, and as you are about to see, it is so easy to win that you can actually use it as the Kickstarter to change the arc of your career and the arc of your success. In other words, what we're going to do with this trip is it's not just a contest. We're actually going to use it as the breakthrough into the momentum that you've been longing for. So the purpose of this video is three things. First, I'm going to show you how drop dead simple this contest is to win. Most people don't know how to win contests because they just don't know the secret, and that secret is this: strip out all the unnecessary details and just focus on the one or two things that actually win the contest. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Second, I'm going to show you how to use this simple little game, how to translate this simple little contest into the breakthrough that you've been wanting. In other words, winning this contest is the smallest thing you're going to get out of winning this trip. People go to $5,000 workshops to get what you're about to get by simply playing this Alphay contest to a beach resort. I'm going to save you about $5,000, and I'm going to show you how to win this contest. And by doing so, you're going to create the breakthrough in your focus, in your belief about yourself, in your daily actions, and in your ability to create financial prosperity, and you're going to get momentum out of it. And last, number three, I'm going to make you an offer. If you are a member of the Alphay Daily newspaper, I will promise to work with you directly, one-on-one, to win this contest. I'm going to be like your head coach for the next 6 months. And I'm talking specifically to you, the ones who never have believed they can actually win a contest like this, or to be successful in a business, or you feel like you don't have the skills, or whatever your limiting story is. Guess what? This is the game we're going to play to work together. The only catch is this: you have to declare that you're going to play this game. And if you can agree to that, then post that you're going to be playing that game, and then write me a note saying, you're ready, you want to team up, let's go. Next up, you're actually going to see this full flyer in your back office, and it works just fine for most people, but here's one of the secrets that I'm going to do, which is how do you remove all of the minutia so that you're focused just on the one or two actions that get you to win the contest. And I'm going to show you how that works. The first thing I need you to do is this: take a look at the travel dates. Now, open up your digital calendar and type in May 3rd through 6th, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico trip. Put that in there. Then I want you to set up the reminders so that 7 or 8 months before that, you start getting reminders popping up. And then I want you to do this. Every time that reminder comes up, you take a look at it and then you sleep it for just 4 or 5 days, so that every 4 or 5 days you're getting a reminder that says, oh yeah, I'm going to Mexico. I'm going to Mexico. Hey, I'm going to Mexico. What this is called is future journaling. It's really one of the most amazing things to get yourself refocused on a goal that you're set up for. So that's the most important thing to do. Do not do this contest without doing that. The second thing is take a look at the incentive period. You've got to be completely clear on the time frame. You've got a beginning and you've got an end. If you've never set goals like this before, this is one of the keys. You've got a beginning and you've got an end. Again, you put that into your calendar, and then I want you to put a weekly reminder. You set it up in your digital calendar so that you get a thing that pops up on your phone and pops up on your computer once a week that actually says you have X amount of weeks left. You actually set that up. I've got it popping up every week. You have this many weeks to get to Mexico. This is going to be the things that start working on your internal psychology. So you're going to see we're going to need 120 points to qualify in this 6-month period of time. I want to show you the personal qualifications that you're going to have to get there. Now, the map actually says there are 3 of them. Personally sponsor 6 distributors. 2, get 3 customers. 3, maintain 50 personal order. Here's the first secret I'm going to teach you to do. Get rid of the ones that you already are going to be doing and only cloud your thinking. Of course, you're going to be active. Of course, you're going to be ordering 1 bottle a month. So get rid of that from your mind. Now, the next one is going to probably get me in trouble, but I'm going to tell you, get rid of the 3 customer ones. Don't even think about that. Why? Because I'll tell you, if you've got 120 points and you've got people who've got 120 points and it's 3 days before the end of February and all of a sudden they realize, hey, I won the trip. Whoops, I don't have any customers. Trust me, in 10 minutes, we will get them 3 customers. Do you realize that the customers are only 12 points? 12 points. That is a box of coffee. So don't even think about customers right now. The only thing, remember, I'm teaching you the secret of success to winning this contest is to think 6 personally sponsored PSDs in 6 months. Period. That's the only thing we're going to be focusing on. So there's a couple of ways you're going to start getting those 120 points. Method 1. First upgrade orders of these L1 PSDs. These are all going to be your new PSDs you're going to be getting in the next 6 months. If they come in at 0 status, anything less than 175, you're going to get only 1 point. If they come in at 5%, 175 points, they're going to get 3 points. You're going to get 3 points to that 120. Now it gets juicy. If they can come in at 10%, you get 5 points. And of course, if they come in at the 15, you're going to get a huge spread difference, 9. But here's how I want you to start to think. Pull out a scrap of paper, okay? We're going to call it your plan. First thing you're going to do is, all right, I got to get 6 new PSDs. Scott's going to help me. Here's the key. They just need to average 10%. And I'm going to teach you how to make sure you get them at least 10%. Trust me, when people come in as a business, they're going to want to come in or upgrade to 10%. It's okay if they just come in with a box of coffee. But by that eighth week, well, most definitely going to be upgrading to at least the 10%. So let's just say they average 10%. You're going to get a couple coming in at 15%. But let's just keep on the average. 6 new PSDs in the next 6 months times 5 points. Boom, you got 30 points. Here we go. Method number 2, auto ship and regular orders of your own orders, your first level distributors, and your customers. Look at the points you start getting. If you only order 1 bottle, yeah, you only get a 0.5. So you can't be doing that. But check it out. If you are yourself on auto ship for 2 bottles a month, you get 2.5 points. Watch how this starts to add up. Now, there's more points for people who are ordering more than that. But again, let's work off the lowest common denominator. You set your personal auto ship to 2 bottles a month for this next duration. 6 months, starting this month. You need this month's order to do it. Times 2.5, boom, you got 15 points in it. So that's the second method, okay? Third method is each month you yourself are qualified as different pin ranks. Look at what you get for gold. Gold is just 500 points. That includes your own auto ship, which is now 100. Actually, if you get the sapphire, it's 6. Now, I'm not going to talk about the other points. Just be gold yourself for 6 months. Look at how the points come in. 6 months at gold times 4 gives you 24 points. Start adding it up. Do you see what we're doing here? Watch the method 4. Method 4 is this. Each of your L1 personally sponsored distributors, when they themselves get the ranking of gold, you get 2 points. Each and every month, you're going to be getting 6 of them in the next 6 months. Now again, there's higher levels, but let's work as if you're barely doing this business. If you sign up with my help and your upline's help, 2 of those required 6 in the month of September, yep, we got to work. That means you've got them at 6 months. Times 2 at just gold, you get 24 points there. Now, watch this. If you get 2 more in the month of October, and this is what we're going to be doing, we've been working every day with you, 2 in October, that gives you 5 months of them at 2 points. You've got 20 points. Now, I want you to imagine in the month of November, you go on vacation. In the month of December, you get depressed and you never get out of bed. Let's say you don't get your next 2 until January. That only gives you 2 months at 2 points. It gives you 8 points. Add up the math here. Add that up. 30 plus 15 plus 24 plus 24 plus 20 plus 8. How many points do you need to win this trip? 120. Boom. You're there. You just won the trip. I want you to grasp what's going to happen to you psychologically when you realize you've won this trip for you and a guest, and what's going to happen to your team along the way. This is not about just you getting there, but some of your group is going to be coming with you simply by following this simple little piece. So I want to point out a couple of really important things. This plan is so conservative, it doesn't include the possibility that you might be getting a 7th person or an 8th person. By the time you've got your 5th person, you're going to get the skills down and know how to speak to people that evoke in them the desire to join our team. You're going to be amazed how many of you are going to find it easy to get that 7th and 8th and 9th person. This doesn't include those people. It also, and this is critical, I want you to do the math after you watch this, it doesn't include any customer or PSD order. Take a look again at one of the pieces that I showed you. Every first level PSD order and customer gives you this many points. I only included your own points in this plan in the upper right corner there on your sheet of paper. Watch this. If someone just somewhere buys one set of sheets, that's over 400 points. Look how many points you get. You get 10. In other words, the truth is, if you sold 12 sets of sheets in the next 6 months, you would win the contest just by doing those sheets. Do you get how conservative this is? It also assumes you're only going to stay at gold pin rank. That's 500 GV. I'm telling you, by the time you get your 3rd PSD, you are not going to be at 500 GV. Last, it assumes all of your PSDs will all stay at gold rank at 500. And I will show you. It won't happen that way because guess what? All 6 of them are going to be playing this contest. They're going to want to scramble to get themselves to Mexico too. Last, it assumes you are brand new and you're starting from 0 people today as you're watching this video. Some of you already have 1 or 2 customers, 1 or 2 PSDs. Guess what? You're already starting to earn more points than what your plan is showing. So a couple of things you just need to know and just need to focus on. 6 PSDs, 6 months. 1 PSD a month for the next 6 months. It's the only thing I want you to burn into your brain. You have to start today. You don't have time to waste. So you've got to make the declaration. Realize, go back, watch this video again, and realize this is the way you're going to get your breakthrough workshop, except you're not going to pay $5,000. You're actually going to get a free trip for you and a friend. Put yourself on auto ship to 2 bottles now. I don't care if you only are eating 1 bottle a month. Figure out a way to move that other bottle to somebody who wants it at the same price that you're paying for it. Number 3, everyone can do these 2 steps. There's not a single person amongst us that does not have the skill set, especially partnering with me or partnering with Anton or partnering with any of your leaders in your upline to do this contest. You're going to win this contest. Plain and simple. Are you building a business or are you just messing around? Is this just a hobby or are you here to actually break through and transform your life and the life of your families? So, action steps. Make a declaration. I'm playing this contest or I'm not, and you're going to start attending the seminars that are all about winning this contest. And I'm going to be personally contacting every single ADM member and to find out, look, are you in or you're not? This is super simple. And if you're not in, I just got to ask you, what are you doing here? This is for people to be motivated together towards a common theme. And this is the common theme. This is our breakthrough moment. So through the end of 2016, again, that's not the end of the contest, but just through the end of 2016, I really want to turn the Alphay Daily newspaper into the sole purpose for being Mexico contest focused. Okay, so let your upline know that you're doing the contest. Team with any upline that is active. Start creating your list. Start creating the business invitation and then send out the invitations. Expose people to what you got a hold of. Find out if they're interested. And if they don't, do they know anyone who's interested in a home-based business and joining as leaders? Do me a favor. I want you to look through the current members. I want you to contact them, and I want you to say, I want you to watch this movie and tell me, are you in or you're not? That's it. That's the North America 2017 incentive trip. The travel dates are May 3 through 6. You're going to put that in your calendar. You're going to start getting reminders popping up every week starting next week. We've got 6 months. Let's go. This is our moment of breakthrough.